Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. I'm Jeremy. Tiffany from Better Business Bureau is right there. We're about to talk about taking advantage of the best travel deals on Travel Tuesday, which I just became aware of 3 seconds ago. So there's another day, huh?
Travel Tuesday has joined the lineup of Black Friday, Small Business Saturday.
I know we were trying to name them all, Cyber Monday, and you're like, what's Wednesday? And I said, Wacky Wednesday. That's always, yeah.
We don't have anything for Wednesday yet.
Give it time. It's Giving Tuesday, though. Giving Tuesday.
Travel Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday. All right. Well, you can do both. Okay. So Travel Tuesday is joining, the fun here. And this year would be December 2nd if you're keeping track of that, 2025. So let's start with doing the homework and booking this. So these deals, you're looking for these great deals, but you don't want them to be too good to be true. But I assume when you're doing your homework, the first place maybe is to go to the right place. Like, make sure you're at the right place.
Travel Tuesday is all about the deals, and you want to make sure that you are working with a legitimate company if you're taking advantage of one of these deals. So go to bbb.org, do your homework on the company, read ratings, complaints, and reviews, do an internet search, follow it by scam, complaint, and review. See what you can find. Is it a legitimate company? Because you don't want one of those deals to turn into a scam.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you hear of, like, the horror stories of, I booked this, like, great place in the tropics and it didn't exist. In fact, I'm sure we've talked about it right here on this show of being like, oh man, like the pictures looked amazing and I'm here looking at this doesn't even match.
It happens.
It does happen. Choosing the travel company you trust is a must.
It definitely is. If you've always used a travel agent here in town or you've used a certain booking site, you've had a really good experience, that's great. They may be offering deals again for Travel Tuesday, but if you are looking for that other deal, you want to be careful.
Understanding the fine print, also really important. Fine print, there's so much there though. So like, how do you even like go after that when you're looking at that fine print? What to look for?
Look for restrictions, look for blackout dates, look for taxes and fees. The deal may not be so good. After taxes and fees.
Okay. And then the cancellation refund policy, also probably in the fine print there. You really got to know that because things can change pretty rapidly.
You need to be flexible, especially if you're going to take one of these deals, and that could fall back on the restrictions too. It's only available if you depart maybe a certain city or at a certain time. You can't fly on peak times. You can't travel on peak times. If you can get around that, that's great. But the cancellation and the refund policy, what is it? Are you going to receive a credit if you cancel? Are you going to lose all your money? You want to know that up front because things do happen.
It was interesting. I was looking at one for travel overseas, and they would set it all up for you, but if you wanted to take your own flight, like, they wouldn't pick you up at the airport. But if you went with their flight, they'd pick up, like, there was a fine detail, like, in the fine print of, like, we will not get you to your destination if you choose to go this route. And I was like, man, it's kind of a critical move there, but nevertheless.
And that can be an expense, too,
right.
Added on.
You would definitely want to look at that. Anyways, all right, using a secure payment method as well. We're back to the credit card, aren't we?
We're going to talk about that again. I cannot stress enough to use the credit card, not the debit card. That credit card is going to give you additional protections that other forms of payment may not, and it also comes along with points a lot of times, too, so you can use your points to book travel.
But on the flip side of using those points, make sure that you do your homework on how you can use those points because, man, there are some tricky things with those sometimes.
You don't want to collect the points and then not be able to use them.
On the critical moments that you want to use them.
Yes.
Like, it's always when you want to use them, you can't use them. Just saying. You heard that. Mm-hmm. How about plan for or be aware of phishing scams? So I'm kind of led off with that this too good to be true piece. How do we, you could get some unwanted spam, text, phishing stuff coming towards you. So again, really trying to look beyond the too good to be true piece. Like, how do you stop yourself from those too good to be true sales?
Scammers are going to take advantage of this. It's new. People aren't expecting it. They're going to hit you with fake deals too. So they may show up in your social media feeds. You may receive an email or a text message about them for the scammer to lead you to their site instead of the legitimate site. So be very careful with who you're booking from. Always do your homework before you do business, not after the fact.
Now, wrapping this all up, I mean, you could find some killer deals this day. first and foremost, right?
Absolutely.
So take advantage what you can. But again, if you do the homework, take the time and research. So if you had something in mind too before, this kind of lines up, it could be a win-win.
Be aware of what's out there. Know your prices. Is it a good deal? Is it not a good deal? Is it worth pursuing? Let's do our homework. And if everything checks out and you have your heart set on this destination and you want to go and it's a great price, by all means, take advantage of it, because that's what Travel Tuesday is all about. But we do need to be savvy consumers and know that there's scammers out there to take advantage of us.
All right. So, well, there you go. And you have to give on Giving Tuesday as well. And then Wacky Wednesday comes up, and Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, yes. See, Nick, what's Friday? Do we got a Friday
We're back
one?
to Black
Nick?
Friday.
Black Friday just comes back around. All right. If people want to learn more about this or just stay up on trends on what's going on out there, how can they learn more?
Head on over to bbb.org.
All right. Appreciate. Happy holidays to everybody out there, you as well. And we'll be back in the month of December already. Yikes.
Thanks for having me.